Hey guys, I'm Voylin and today I want to talk about Memrise, an application site that most of you probably know because it used to have a very nice way of reviewing flashcards. And I say used to have because the CEO of Memrise thought it was necessary to throw everything in the trash, well, almost in the trash, starting next year probably, and make the whole experience better. So yeah, let's take a look at the new sites. Basically everything is divided into categories for some reason, just like any other cheaply made application. The videos, it's basically TikTok. So low quality content without any real value. And then conversations, a AI that does not actually help you to learn a language that easily. And then it's also powered by GPT-3 because they don't even want to invest in using the more advanced AI. This is Memrise today. For the people who used to use Memrise before, this is kind of a shame. I can imagine a lot of people really liked the old Memrise and are kind of sad that that is gone. The way that you can still access your courses right now is you can go here, profile settings, and I'm a Memrise Pro member. Let's make that clear. Like, I'm a Memrise Pro lifetime since August 8th, 2016. I used Memrise for the first time and I was completely sold by it. I was a fan of how it worked. I was a fan back then, and I could really see potential into using Memrise for studying multiple languages. The way that you can still access your old courses is through here, view profile, and then you can access your old courses. But they actually made a new website, community courses, community-courses.memrise.com, and that way you get to your actual profile. You can actually have your courses again. I don't know why this layout is like this. If I want to see my stats, I have to go into my profile settings. Like, yeah, I don't know why. Even the leaderboard, I don't know why they decide to do this, but yeah, that's just how it is. So let's close this one, and this one. So yeah, Japanese courses, they still have their normal courses. Like, I actually like these courses. I like the official Memrise courses, but not the new stuff that they're trying to force now, which is category based. I liked that it had words and both sentences in it, and yeah, they invest their time in that, and then yeah, let's continue. Yeah, so I made a post 3 months ago, rest in peace Memrise. It got a decent amount of likes. It's a sad time, to be honest. Been using Memrise since 2016 and really liked the concept and how the site was. So I bought Lifetime. Yeah, basically, short story that I really liked how it was, and the last couple of years I had been kind of busy, so I wasn't really using Memrise anymore, but because I wanted to study for the GLPT N2, I decided, like, let's use Memrise again. And then I ended up on their application, which removed the community courses from it and only had like kind of a bad AI. And yeah, I'm really not a fan. I don't actually know what they're trying to achieve with their new version. But yeah, then this happened. Memrise CEO trying again. So I saw this a couple of like 2-3 weeks ago, and I was kind of surprised by it. Memrise CEO trying again. Hi everyone, this is Steve Toy, Memrise CEO, with my second attempt to provide you with answers to your questions, and I hope you will let me do so, because in his last attempt, people disliked his post so much that he got kicked out of Reddit, and Reddit did not listen to him to try to get his account back. Yeah, basically the replies are all in the way of like, oh, read my article, like I posted a new thing. So yeah, he doesn't really answer that many questions here. He just keeps referring to this. Why this is happening from the Memrise CEO. So basically it's first he kind of complains a little bit about how the Reddit site works. Then he talks about Google SEO, like Google rankings, not liking Memrise because of all the community courses. Then why our users want to learn a language, and it's basically focusing on the AI part, like AI is cool, AI is the future. Basically, they're also having a lot more data by using AI, because apparently they can see that the overwhelmingly most popular chat in our LLM-driven membot is how to say I love you without saying I love you. So apparently they're tracking even more user data with their new system. Well, they need to get money somehow, and selling user data is very profitable nowadays. But yeah, it keeps going on a little bit about like we are not doing it because AI is cool, though it is. Yeah, they think it will help them to create a better system. Yeah. Then the cost, and it's basically kind of saying that community courses are a low value because a lot of them are wrong, and there are solutions for that. Just don't let people have publicly make a course available without it being checked by someone. And I know a lot of courses probably get published, so that's not always possible. But how about just the people who have Memrise Pro can make their courses public? That would have been a solution, but yeah, no, just throw everything in the trash. Going forward, with all that said, we will host community courses on the new domain. So the new site, the better site. I have not actually used Memrise anymore since this whole thing happened. I have not even wanting to. Yeah, I don't want to use this site as well, because I don't want to invest my time into something that they will just throw away then, because for the foreseeable future, at least until the end of 2024, this domain will be accessible on desktop and mobile via browser. So they don't even gonna try to make an application anymore. But even on the application in the first place, getting community courses was a pain. You basically needed to go to the website, add them to your courses, and then you could choose them in the application. This is not a good thing. This is really not a good thing until the end of 2024. And basically they talk a little bit about removing the community courses from the application completely this year, around end of March or something. Yeah, thank you for getting this far. I hope you found it worth your time. No, I wasted my time a lot trying to read and understand this, and I look forward to the conversation that results from this post. Knowing that there are 5k members on this and it only has 53 likes and it's a pinned post, even though I have access to everything because I'm Memrise Pro, I don't want to use that kind of TikTok AI stuff, especially because it's half functioning and it's not beneficial for language learning in my opinion. Basically, a lot of people left a lot of angry replies in here, and a lot of people also made a lot of very, kind of sad replies of like, why are you trying to do this? Like, I paid and now you're switching everything and possibly deleting everything. Like, he's replying on some of the messages, but yeah, a lot of people are really not happy with him right now. And a lot of his posts are getting very negative downvoted, so it's sad. It's almost, that's all I can say. Like, I really enjoyed Memrise. It's a very, very big part of my whole Japanese language studying journey. I restarted every time when I started Memrise again after some time. I would always reset my courses. I have not done so for the since last time. Even though I don't use it anymore, it's a great tool. It's a very great tool, like the old system. And it's a very big shame that they will just throw it in trash and act like it's for the better. So for the people who like learning in this kind of a way, there are basically a ton, like almost all cheaply made Japanese language study apps are like this, all into like different categories, and some of them even include a very cheaply made chatbot like this one. And if you want to see videos in your language that you're trying to learn, just use TikTok, because it's the exact same thing. Like, I'm almost certain that these are just TikToks, you know? Okay, so they're just using YouTube Shorts apparently. Okay, so that's even better. So they're not even trying to make original content anymore now. It's basically all I have to say about Memrise. Stop using it if they removed community courses. If they remove community courses, there's really no use to use it anymore. That's the only good thing and helpful thing about Memrise, and them deleting that, it's basically them signing their grave by themselves. It's a sad day for language learners. Well, sad here probably. I don't know how long they will drag it out, and yeah. Big companies want to make more money. And what's a better way than making money than using AI to create cheap AI chat stuffs? And yeah. And just using other people, their visuals for content for your own site. Just put minimal effort into your website, earn money, big companies nowadays. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Sorry that this video is quite negative. It's been 3 months. I'm still not over it. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Good luck studying Japanese or any other language through any other website or application. Bye bye.